The Community Wellbeing Show, at the heart of Boothtown, Shelf and Mixenden. The show that informs, involves and empowers the community.
Hello and welcome to the Community Wellbeing Show. I'm your host for today, Dr. Sohail Ahmed from Caritas Group Practice, and I've got Catherine with me from the Shelf Community Group. How are you doing, Catherine?
Good, thank you. It's actually the Shelf Wellbeing Community Group.
I should know better, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since our last episode, and you've been very busy. I've been following all the stuff that's going on, coffee mornings, walks, and all sorts of stuff going on in the group. So tell us what's been going on and what's new.
Right. Well, we like you say, we're doing coffee mornings. Caritas Surgery, thank you very much. You kindly host that for us. We hold that once a month, the last Thursday of every month. And we usually have speakers coming in to talk to us. So we've had a whole variety of subjects, everything that could possibly be of use to you in the community. We've just started up the walks again. We did stop that for a little while because of the weather. Obviously, we've had a rotten winter. So started the community groups up again, walking groups again. And the aim of that is that it is more suitable for people who are possibly less mobile. There's a lot of people there's lots of walking groups, but not everybody can hike up mountains. So this is more of a gentle stroll around the park, and then we have coffee and a chat afterwards. We've got funding from the Together Housing to do a dementia-friendly cafe, which we do the last Friday of every month as well, and that's in the Together Housing Complex in Shelf. And that's a really nice afternoon where we have live music, games, raffles. We usually have cake.
So
is that
the one on Brow Lane?
It is, yeah, at Witchfield Grange, yeah. What else do we do? We had a Christmas party where we invited everybody in Shelf to come along, and everybody had quite a lot of fun there. That was good. We've had an afternoon tea dance where we did an adapted dance class. So if you weren't, again, very mobile, you could sit and do chair dancing. And that was very good. That was just a one-off session that we got a grant for. We've managed to get 2 new notice boards so that people in the community are aware of what is happening, and any voluntary organisation or community association can advertise in the notice boards, so that, because not everybody's on the internet, so that's good as well. And then we've got a few things in the pipeline that I can't sort of talk about them yet because I'm waiting for grants. But if you just keep watching the advertising, and we will let you know what's happening. And then the one thing we can tell you about is the health fair that we've planned in a couple of weeks, not long now.
Exactly. We'll get on to that. So excellent, well done. From what started as a Facebook page, I guess, nearly a year ago. And you really have been busy, the whole team, and there's so much that you've achieved so far. So really commendable. Well done. What are you most proud of? What's the biggest achievement for you personally, you think, with all this that you've been doing?
Oh, I forgot book club as well. We have a book club.
Club.
I think book club's I don't know. It's really weird because it's like even when the weather's absolutely awful and people still turn up, it just shows how valuable it is to them. And if I've just made somebody a bit less, I don't know, isolated or more happy, or giving them information that they've been able to use. I think that's the best thing about it. It really is. You know, there's people have got the opportunity to volunteer. That makes them, you know, we've got people who just help all the time, and it's just so lovely to see that community spirit. It's lovely. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. And
yeah,
I know how difficult it is when, you know, in the early stages, it's quite daunting. It's quite frustrating when sometimes you don't know which way to turn, and there's, you know, so much paperwork and red tape sometimes, and trying to work out where to go for what. But to see, I mean, we still haven't seen the full potential and full impact of what you're doing even yet. But, you know, even the small changes that you are making, even one person turning up, I see the coffee morning, sometimes it's not a big crowd, but those that turn up are gaining from it, are getting value from it. And it really does make their lives a lot better. And it's every little helps, as they say, Tesco, Asda, or one of them. But, you know, but it really is the case where you're spreading positivity.
Yeah.
And it's a great achievement. So well done. And actually, it just reminds me, you got an award, I hear. Tell us about that.
I did. It was the North Halifax Partnership Community Award for contribution to aging well. So we had a nice evening where they presented it. It was a bit very humbling, and I got a little bit emotional because I was so grateful, really, just grateful that it just made it all worthwhile. Do you know what I mean? Because it is hard work sometimes, and like you say, you know, you think, oh, like, am I doing the right thing? And it just sort of it made me more enthusiastic. So that's good.
Absolutely. I mean, we don't do these things for recognition, but being recognized is so important, not just for you as an individual, but those around you. And it is kind of raises the morale, raises sort of the self-esteem of everybody that works with you. So well done. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I think we should do an award. I think we should do a Shelf Community Wellbeing Award or something.
That's a good idea. Yes.
How's that then? It's thinking on our feet and just making ideas up right here in a podcast. But I think, is there such a thing?
Community Award,
Is there such a thing, or has there ever been such a thing?
No, it's just North Halifax, which because Shelf Park got an award as well, the Friends of Shelf Hall Park, and Trevor Priestley, who runs the Shelf Gala Committee, he got an award for long-standing achievement because he's been doing it. He's been doing his voluntary work for so long, and like you say, it often goes unrecognised, and so it was lovely. It was really nice to see all these people that are doing all this work. So
it connects people. It connects people because sometimes you live somewhere, you work somewhere, and you just don't know what goes on in that community until you have these sort of events. It's just connecting the dots, and you can learn, you can be inspired by people around you without, you know, and sometimes you know you don't even know they're there. So okay, that's good. So we're doing what we're doing, Shelf Community Awards.
Yes, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. That's an exclusive. You heard it here, right on this podcast live.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that with you, Catherine.
Oh, thank you. Put it on my list of things to do.
Your ever-expanding list. No, we will make it happen. Definitely. We shall. Let's get this fair done, and then then we'll take it from there, one step at a time. So let's get onto this fair that's coming up. That's the big news for this episode. So tell us about this Wellbeing fair that you've organised and taken on this task.
Right. The idea of it was to bring together everybody that is involved in any sort of health or wellbeing practice, with be it private or NHS, to get together to show what is available to people in the local area. So we've invited alternative therapies as well as mainstream therapies, and we're hoping that it's a good turnout. So we've also got support from Bethel Chapel, who, I mean, obviously they're involved in spiritual health. We've got Shelf Hall Park, who are involved in getting people outside and in the fresh air and the sunshine and getting more active. And then we've got yourselves, Caritas Group Practice, coming. You haven't really told me what you're doing yet. So,
well, I'm just a GP and we don't do anything anyway. No use, no ornament, really.
Yeah. So, yeah, Caritas Practice will be there represented. And I don't know, like I say, what
we'll do a song and dance. How about that?
Yeah, go on then.
I'll do a song and dance, and maybe I can lead the karaoke.
We've got the pharmacy, we've got a Reiki practice who's going to come in. Now, if you want to have a taster session of Reiki, you do need to book, because obviously, she'll need to have time to sort of do these taster sessions on you. But you can do that direct, and I think, Dr. Ahmed, you're going to put the links under the...
I'll put them in the description for this video. So whatever sessions that people need to sign up for. Is it Tai Chi as well, did you say?
Tai Chi, yeah, there's going to be a Tai Chi demo class. So again, I think we're limited to about 10 people in the class. So because of the space that we have. So yes, we need people to book as well for that, please. There's going to be refreshments available. I am going to take lots of health books that I've accumulated over the years, and we'll sell those for fundraising towards future events. There is, I'm just trying to think who there is now. I've gone completely blank. Lots of different stalls anyway. There's lots of people that have been invited and that have said they're coming. There's the social prescribers.
Social prescribers, yeah. I'm just
staying well.
On the list that we did.
Right, staying well are coming. What else is there?
Let's have a look.
I seem to have sent out millions of emails, so I'm sure there are a lot of people that are coming. But it's a chance as well to socialise and get to know people in the area, and like I say, just see what's available privately, as well as I've got a lady coming that sells crystals and aromatherapy oils.
When is it? Tell us when it is. I've got a list here now, yeah. So you've got Staying Well, you've got obviously your Shelf Wellbeing team. We've got Age UK, the Dementia Hub, Royal Society for the Blind, Healthy Minds, Bethel Chapel, Shelf Pharmacy under new management. So it'll be a chance to meet the new team, which will be very useful, as we learned the other day at the coffee morning. We've got crystals, aromatherapy, social prescribers, Reiki, therapist, tropic skincare, home instead. What's home instead?
Home instead, they came to do a talk. I'm not sure if they're actually able to come now, but they develop a leaflet for the over 50s with all the activities that are available in Calderdale. And they came to the surgery to do a talk on safety on the internet as well. So they're very useful people as well. Yeah.
You've got nutritionist, it says here. You've got
Oh,
Dawn Rogers, Martin, and Elaine Hay.
Oh yeah, the local councillors are coming. Yeah. So Elaine has been recently elected to the area, and she's very interested in any of the community issues. So if there's anything you want to talk about that's bothering you, then yeah, you can come and talk to them as well. Yeah, so it's a really good holistic health there. It encompasses all the different aspects of health, really. Yeah,
and it's the first one that you're doing, and it has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping it all depends on how people respond to this. Please turn up. Please bring your friends, family, and it's an event for the community to get together.
Yeah.
And on the back of that, really, you can do bigger and better in years to come. So a reminder again, day, time, location.
Right. It's on the 22nd of June, and it will be open between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And it's at the Wade House Centre, which is on Halifax Road.
Yeah.
It's we'll put a balloon and a banner out so that you'll be able to find us. And even if you just come along for a cup of tea and coffee and a chat, just come along, enjoy. It's free entry. Lots of advice and things there, So yeah, it's good.
So Saturday, 22nd of June, 10 a.m., Wade House Centre.
Yes.
And please come along. And we need all the help we can on this shelf wellbeing community as well. So if people have ideas, people want to get involved, volunteer, any suggestions, any support that you can offer, please sign up. Please join the group. We'll put a link down for the Facebook page group as well. Excellent. So anything else?
Not that I can think of. No, not at the moment. But I'll probably think of it as soon as we've finished.
Well, I'll add it in the descriptions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. So thank you very much. And we shall see you at the Wellbeing Fair. And hopefully we should do more podcasts, continue doing these more frequently. So if people out there have any interests or any particular topics they want us to talk about, highlight, please let us know in the comments. And at the fair, maybe we can find people that would be interested to talk about what they do. Thank you very much, and we shall see you soon.
You've been watching the Community Wellbeing Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and join us next time for another episode.